rubs the lotion on its skin, or else it gets the hose again.
What is good, everyone? This is Kuzu Ranger coming at you from Japan. Now, if you didn't know, I am an American gamer who has been living in Japan for more than 14 years, and I'm here to share my experience, my take on Japanese life and culture with a non-biased look at it. Although, after being here so long, I do have a slightly negative view of things, but you know, I'm just going to tell you how I see things, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it, and I'm not going to lie about anything. I'm just going to tell you my straight up feelings. So the topic today is another trivial one. I apologize for that, but basically I make up these topics as they come to me, as I think of them in my daily life. Something happens to me and I go, oh shit, yeah, I kind of want to talk about that. And that's how I make these up. I don't really sit down and think about what you guys really need to hear, because you don't need to hear about these things. I just kind of like talking about it because it's stuff that I go through every day, and hey, I just kind of want to share what it's like. So the topic for today is hygiene crimes. Hygiene being the sense of how people take care of themselves, how they present themselves, how they carry themselves around other people, and you know, cleanliness, things like that. So one of the biggest things that, one of my biggest pet peeves is that throughout this 14 years I've been in Japan, I've worked in several schools. I've worked in private schools, I've worked in public schools, and now I work for an all-Japanese company. So I have a lot of Japanese coworkers and I've experienced working with them. And what I'm talking about here, when I'm talking about hygiene crimes, is you know, wind up having to go to the bathroom at certain points of the day. When I go to the bathroom, I don't really like doing the deuce during work hours, but sometimes you just can't help it, or sometimes you kind of get into a pattern where you do it at certain times of day. I know you don't really need to hear that, but for me, I kind of do it in the afternoon now. I don't know why that is. It used to be I only did it at night, but now I'm doing it in the afternoon. Anyway, so I have to go to the bathroom at certain times of day, and when I go in there, then other coworkers obviously gonna take a pee or whatever. And sometimes though, no, this is for both pee and poo. I can't fucking stand it how Japanese people, I can't say people, sorry, men. Japanese men do not fucking wash their hands. It is so fucking disgusting knowing that these are people that I'm gonna be working with, and you know, later on they're gonna hand me some fucking paper, or they're going to hand me some file, they're going to hand me a disc, or they're going to hand me whatever it is, and they've got their fucking piss-covered germs or shit-covered germs on that thing, and they're going to pass it off to me or pass it off to someone else. I just find that fucking disgusting. You just touched your fucking sweaty dick, or your brown, crusty, and stinking asshole. Think about that. You fucking touched your asshole with all these fucking germs on it, and you didn't fucking wash your hands. Okay, I guess I should say, when they don't wash their hands, sometimes they do, like, sprinkle some fucking water on it. And I mean that in the most literal sense. They will sprinkle some water on their hand after they take a shit so that it appears like they're making an effort to wash their hand. They're not actually putting soap on it. They're not actually rubbing off any germs. They're just making a fucking, not even half-ass attempt. I'd say it's like a 5% attempt to make it look like they're concerned about their hygiene to others. But it is so fucking disgusting. I know they're taking shits because there's obviously different stalls in there. When you close the door, when that stall goes down, when you hear someone in the bathroom for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and I mean, come on, what else can they be doing? They could be jerking off, fine, but even then you'd wish that they'd wash their hands afterwards, wouldn't you? So no matter what, these people are either taking shits or taking pisses or jerking off and not washing their hands afterwards, because sometimes they'll come out and they'll just do the, like I said, they'll do the water sprinkle, and if it's pee, they don't even fucking attempt to wash their hands after taking a piss. You just touch your you know, stinky dick, your sweaty, stinky, fucking urine smelling dick, and you don't even wash after. I just find that, I'm sorry, just so disgusting. This isn't like, it's not like this has happened one time in my fucking lifetime here. This happens every week, several times a week. You know, if I want to count the actual percentage of the people who don't wash compared to the times the amount that I actually see them in the bathroom. I mean, that's kind of hard for me to judge. I don't know what the percentage is, but it's pretty fucking high. It's definitely upwards of 50%. For peeing, it's much higher. Almost never do they wash their hands after peeing. It's just disgusting. But then with the poo, man, the fucking poo, come the fuck on. Use soap. Be a human being. Don't be a fucking caveman. And wash your hands after sticking it in your asshole. God damn it. This just pisses me off thinking about it more. People need to fucking wash their hands. These are seriously some hygiene crimes. I don't know if I should like tell the Japanese health administration or whatever the fuck it is. You know, it boggles my mind how this can happen. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be hard for some of you people who've never been to Japan to believe this, but you know, it's true. I guess we kind of, I have a stereotype too. I've been here for so long, but even I have stereotypes that, you know, Japanese are so thoughtful and so social conscious, and in terms of grooming and stuff, you'd think that they take really good care of themselves health-wise. And I think that probably is the case for women. Again, that's kind of generalizing and stereotyping. I can't say because I don't fucking actually go to the bathroom with women and see how often they wash their hands. But, you know, I've just seen so many times. There's been so many cases when a male employee has not washed his hands or has done just the fucking water sprinkle on the hands after touching feces act. And it's surprising. Even now, I almost want to tell one of my bosses or superiors, just, did you know that people are really fucking disgusting and inconsiderate? I mean, it's inconsiderate when you're thinking of putting germs and spreading it to other people in the workplace just because you're fucking thoughtless and you're fucking lazy. How fucking lazy can you be that you can't even fucking put soap on your hand and then wash it off after you take a shit? After you take a shit. And I'm not shitting you. I'm not fucking over-exaggerating here. I don't know why these people are not fucking washing their hands. They see me sometimes, you know? It's like sometimes you gotta brush your teeth after lunch or whatever it is. You take a piss and they take a poo, or you take a poo and they take a poo. Whatever the situation was, there are times when you're both sitting there at the sink at the same time. I'm always washing my hands. I fucking wash my hands thoroughly. I mean, I'm not anal retentive but anything. I'm not like I'm not LCD or anything, and I'm not like Howard Hughes where I have to like scrub my hands with bleach or anything. But I do wash my hands after I get off the train in the morning, because if you hold on to the rails, if you hold on to anything, that's just full of fucking germs, and that's really why you get so sick, because so many people ride the trains and, you know, there's so many germs there, and if you don't wash your hands after touching stuff in there, you're gonna get sick. So I do wash after that. That's definitely, I do that in the morning. But other than that, I would say I'm a normal hand washing individual. I do it at appropriate times, and I would like to recommend to the Japanese male population, if there's any of you out there, please tell your coworkers nicely. However, I don't know how to say it, because if I say it, I'm just going to tell it mean, and I'm going to say it how it is. But if you can say it nicely, if you can tell it in a way that convinces them that what they're doing is really a public health hazard and would be beneficial to everyone in your office, everyone in your group, in your circle, in your society, please, please do it. Tell them to wash their fucking goddamn hands after taking a piss, and especially after taking shits. Wash those goddamn fucking filthy hands. And here's a little tip now to any of you out there who gonna shake hands with any Japanese guys. Think about what you're shaking. Think about that fucking nice sweaty piss germs, dick germs, and stinky shitty brown poo stains on your hands that you're touching with other people. Sorry about that image there, but it really pisses me off. I should have said this a lot earlier, but had to say it, and I spent 10 minutes saying it almost. Anyways, this has been Kuzu Ranger, guys. Thanks for watching, and tell me what you'd like to see in the next, in the next topics. I know it's not always important topics, but still, if you have an idea that you want to hear about, maybe I'll get to it, maybe I won't. But anyways, give me a suggestion, give me your comments, let me know how things are going. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.